Our next story comes out of Maine, because Maine voters are saying they were misled into signing a petition that would put a referendum on the ballot to end recreational cannabis sales and add medical cannabis testing requirements.
So we did a story on that.
On this particular story, I don't think so.
This is a story about people who sign petitions and don't know what the fuck they're signing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So people are, states like Ohio and states like Maine and Massachusetts have active signature petitions to have what's already in their state removed.
Right.
And now we have to do a story on people who are too fucking stupid to know what they're signing. Do I have this right?
No, that's exactly right.
Stupid.
You stupid.
Canvassers have reportedly told people the petition was about improving medical marijuana testing.
Oh, so they were tricked.
Yes, without mentioning it would eliminate adult use.
Oh, so now we have a crime.
Just when I can't lose
Well, no, it's not a crime.
Of course it's not.
They're misrepresenting shit. They're saying that they're getting benefits for weed, and it turns out they're signing something that's against weed.
Maine's Secretary of State says canvassers are allowed to mislead because lying is considered protected speech under the First Amendment, and there is no legal penalty.
If I were going in front of a judge, I'm saying that.
Bullshit.
Right?
They did this in California.
Dumb
I remember they used to have like people that would collect signatures in front of Walmarts and stuff, and they would like barely tell you what you're signing it for, but they just want you to sign something.
Why is
like,
anyone
out in the front of
signing
That
that?
is, and then what? And what, Morgan? So people were just doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would see people sign it just to not get talked to. I mean, people forget you're able to just say no to people.
You gotta threaten me.
I figured that out early. I'm like, nah, I don't want to interact with you.
That's kind of like paying for somebody in front of you in the grocery store because they're fucking taking too long and they never put their money. Kind of.
But the younger kids don't want to talk to people, so I bet you they sign that shit quick.
Have you ever seen that video where somebody goes out on the street and tries to get people to sign a petition to end women's suffrage? And he's saying to people, like, haven't women suffraged enough? And people are signing, yes, women have suffraged too much. They're all signing these petitions.
Yeah, people, listen. What the fuck are you signing stuff for? You got to know what you're signing. This is insane. It's taken years for us to get weed like this, and you're going to sign something that says to get rid of it, and you don't even know what you're signing?
Right.
Come on.
It's so unfair.
All right, our next story takes us back to New Jersey once again.
Wait a second. Hang on. Let's go back for a second. We have a story, a quick news story on this.
This just in?
Yeah, play it.
Getting some answers. Some of you wrote in asking about a petition for a citizens initiative that some voters have called misleading.
People out there collecting signatures for a referendum that would end the sale of recreational cannabis, also add testing requirements for medical marijuana. Investigative reporter Nora Hogan joins us live here in studio tonight. So, Nora, you've been digging into this, and what's the concern here?
Well, John, Megan, some residents say they regret signing this petition, claiming they were misled by canvassers who told them the bill would improve medical marijuana by adding those new testing requirements that he mentioned, and failing to mention anything about the fact that it would also end recreational marijuana. If passed, this referendum would completely change the cannabis industry in Maine, effective January 1st, 2028. It was put forth by the group Mainers for a Safe and Healthy Future. Some background about the canvassers. It's common for campaigns to hire outside groups to help with petitions, whether it's to get a candidate or a referendum on the ballot. This campaign hired 7 different petition organizations, which have collectively hired 58 paid canvassers. Most of the groups are from out of state, with only one of the companies based in Maine. So, what happens if you sign a petition that you don't actually believe in?
Getting punched in the face.
The Secretary of State's office says she's gotten complaints, but her hands are tied. Lying is protected speech. While you may have ethical qualms, canvassers are allowed to mislead voters. We called the person behind this initiative
to learn more.
Live
in?
I pretty much went up and signed it in and have had little to do with it, to be honest with you.
It turns out that the point person is just a local sponsor. He didn't actually write the initiative.
No, he just got fucking paid to do it.
He personally didn't realize that it would end recreational cannabis when he submitted it. But it's a measure that he does support. As for voters, once you sign, it's too late. Your signature cannot be removed. That's why you should always ask to read the proposal before you sign anything. Canvassers must give you the opportunity to do that. If you want to do your own research, all of these referendums are available on the Secretary of State's website. Some of them are long.
We should do one. We should start our own petition to legalize marijuana in Pennsylvania and tell people it's to end women's suffrage.
Yeah, I have a lot of suffrage going on. I want to move somewhere far away.
Beautiful idea.
Guess what?
Well, listen. This shit's fucking crazy. This shit's crazy.
This and the squamming, I'm out of here. Whatever it's called.
Scromiting?
Yeah, scromiting. Yeah.
Scromiting.
The made-up thing that just came up a few months ago.
I've never thrown up from the effects of cannabinoids. I've only thrown up because I've taken too big of a hit. That is.
But then you felt really good after, right?
And we've all puked, and we've all fucking puked from drinking. So go figure.
Yeah.
All right, what else, Bill?
Exactly.